Well, good morning, everybody. We broke camp and headed, I don't know, half a mile up the road from where we were camped. And we are at the intersection of 6261. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. And there is, I don't think you can see it, but I'm going to show it to you. There's a little place up here called Hidden Cabin. So we're going to run up there right quick and take a look. All right. Well, look at this happy little joint. Let's take a look. Well, as you know, yesterday we were going to go and see Secret Cabin. And this is Hidden Cabin. You can drive to this one. You don't have to hike down. The Forest Service, apparently hidden, secret. This is a secret wilderness. Yeah, so they've gotten cute. This would have been a pretty decent place to camp last night. I don't think I would have gone into the cabin. It's a little worse for wear. And, I don't want to get the hint of. Got some trash hanging out. Old chair. I'm going to guess that was like water catchment at some point. Let's wander up onto this sketchy stairs. I've got the perfect shoes for this. Oh, well. And this is what you get. Some graffiti. Travis Reiner, Chance Bixler, Brian Winbane in August of 17. She just started 7th grade. Yay, Brianna, Bedlion, and family. Get some. Well, somebody's laid in a little bit of rations or some cans in there. Looks like at one point there was heat. Ooh. Oh my goodness, well that's sketch AF. There's 2 bunk beds and a 3rd bed back there, but I gotta tell you, no thank you. What do you think? Should we attempt to open the door? Okay. There was vinyl put down at some point. I wonder who lived here. Other than wasps. Okay, come on. Let's go take a peek. I'm such a fucking chicken. Ew. More food. Check out the pattern. Aw, flowers. It's vinyl. Yeah, definitely the rats have invaded. I'm not going to stay too darn long. Please leave for... What? What does that say? Please leave this 4-bedroom window. Okay. fit perfectly between nails. All right. Ew. I'm desperate times, desperate measures. No, I'm not using that bedroom, I gotta say. There's a metal portion of this on the other side, so I'm gonna go check out and see what that's about. I'm shocked that that window and that window is still intact. Yes, here's our little log. 13/17/08. Anything newer than that? We lift wood, maybe you should. 02, 2000, 08, 16. Huh. Okay, so 17 looks like, oh wait, there's a 19 right there. So I guess, hi Jeep. Hello. So I guess 2019 maybe. It looks like there's like, used to be a stove right here because that little pipe that goes out to there, and that's a gas fitting. So, all right, well, let's pull this shut-ish. We're gonna keep on keeping on. There, that's pretty tight. Well, somebody left a pumpkin. The outside's not in bad shape. Rosie and Jim. 16, 11. Yeah, so latest I'm seeing is 2017. It's 2023 right now. August, actually, of 2023. Okay, so that is the door that goes into that little bedroom area. A pumpkin. Been there a minute. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's a really big bolt. Like a really big bolt. Look at this. That's a lot. Well, that's falling down. So, I don't know if you can see them up there in that tree flying around. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Find one. There you go. Those guys. Those are acorn woodpeckers. And they're noisy. Oops, where'd they go? Right there. Okay. All right, the big reveal. What the hell's in here? Oof, do I want to know? Huh. Well, I'm going to say hunters come out here because there's racks to hang stuff. Oh, a saddle rack. That's cool. Dennis was here in 04. I'm gonna brave it, you guys. Oy. A little bit. Maybe I'll step over to there. Ooh. See, the old cabin. Well, there was a fire up here. I'm kind of surprised it's still standing, to be honest. Yeah, so check it out. So, salt. So yeah, they're salting and hanging meat in here. Probably smoking stuff in here too, if I paid attention. I bet you. That's exactly a little hunting smoking shack. I wonder. We got anything in here? Water. Maybe bleach. Oh, I'm about ready to get shut in. Don't shut me in, boo. Huh. Okay. That's the most useful part of the entire thing. Get it shut. This needs a stick or something. I wonder if I've got a wire or a stick or a bolt that I can stick in there. I'll find something and stick it in there before I go. Gotta be a nail around here somewhere. Okay, well, there you are. And it doesn't go back any further, even though on the map it shows that there's a road behind here, but, well, I don't see anything that would resemble a road. There is an outhouse right here. Restroom, it says. That's funny. Yeah, if I were to camp, I'd just come on back here, park the truck, camp here. Thing is, there's no views except for, would you check out that gigantic monster of a pinyon pine? Oh, well, wait a minute. Maybe there is a little road. Yeah, I don't know where it goes, but my gosh. Did you look at the size of that tree? Let's go take a look inside of here. And by the way, there's like a little corral right back there behind the cabin. So I'm guessing if you brought horses up here, mules, whatever, you could put them in that little fence. All right. Wow. This pooper's seen better days. Oof. It's on the other side. Hey, look at that. Well, I guess it functions. I mean, the door isn't going to open or close. That's all you got. Wee little latch. Aw, even got a little toilet paper roll holder. Okay, and that's what you get. We have a hole in the side. Hasn't been used in a while. There's a bucket in that steel building. I suppose you could stick it in there. Defeats the purpose of an outhouse. Here, let me show you this little corral. And then we out of here. Don't know what that was once upon a time. But it ain't no more down in there. Anywho, here's a part of the fence, little gate. The trees have taken out most of it, but you know, if you had a good animal, you could keep it in there. And it just wraps around this little tree and then back around. So let's wander behind. Actually, no. Here's another little entry into what is a second pen right over here. It goes right to there and around and boop, to nothing. It's nice. Okay, so if you ever see these, if you're not like an outdoors person, and you ever see this piece of stick that's down in a drum and you're like, why'd somebody just chuck a board in there? That's so critters can get out if they fall in. So leave them. They're there for a reason. And the same thing, if you're at a campground and you see a dumpster and you see like a limb stuck down in the dumpster and the lid's kind of propped open a little bit, That's not just some jerk throwing wood in the dumpster for no reason. Somebody put that there so creatures can climb out if they get stuck in there. So don't take it away. It's there for a reason. All right, y'all. Ain't a whole lot more to say about this old cabin. Let's go on down the road a little bit more. Well, would you look at this? So I took a side trip. This is Buck Ridge Road, which is Forest Road 538B. It takes you to the Castner Mountain Motorized Trail number 8. It's a locked gate. You can't go any further. You have to have a permit. Can't get anything more than 62 inches. So I'm not going that way. But there is this Trail 35 that goes to Taylor's Cabin. It's pretty far down. You go all the way down into the canyon there. So I'm not doing that today. The reason that we packed up is because we drank all our water yesterday. Anyway, but I'm going to take a little quickie down there and see what the views look like. There's also another trail called Trail 12 that goes off in that direction. And just up on the top of that ridge there is up, unfortunately, by the power lines, is a camping area. I'm going to take a look at those views too because OMG, this has, yesterday's views were good. These views are frackin' phenomenal. So let me show you some of what I mean. Look down into that canyon. And if I move over sideways, would you look at that? And it even gets better. There is no way that you'll see everything. Oh, by the way, you see that peak there? That's Mount Humphrey. That's San Francisco Peaks. I'm about 30 miles away from Flagstaff, and that would be on the north side of Flagstaff. Flagstaff's right at the very base of those mountains. But this is incredible. I'm going to spin you around. You don't have really great views from right here going this direction. Hey, Mutt. But I'll show you some views from that camping area once we go back up. But right through those trees, boop, into that mountain would be looking at Jerome, Arizona again. And those are the Mingus Mountains over there. And, oh man, I can see it, but I don't think you'll be able to. See that kind of lighter patch in the middle? That's a mine. And then right above that is, right in the middle, is where Jerome would be. Let's zoom back out. All right, well, let's go see what happens if we take a walk down Taylor Ridge, or towards Taylor Cabin. So as you can tell, this is a burn area. Clearly, there's a lot of trees that have been off, but we're going to follow this little trail just around the corner here. Maybe, I don't know, 50 yards, 100 yards, because I want to look and see what we can see. There's a few footprints out here. Holy smokes, you guys. Wow. Oh, well, definitely have to come back here and do this trail. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. What you can't see, because it won't show up on film, is the vastness of this. Wow. Wow. I can see way down there, if you look past that tree into the very basin there, there is water of some sort. Let me see if I can zoom in. See that? Little canyon full of deciduous trees. This is so cool. Check this out. She's not happy. She keeps leaning on me, trying to push me back. See? Can't imagine how intimidating this little canyon would have been when it was just you and your horse, or mule, or feet. So the trail goes that way. I already see a snag. I'm not sure where it eventually goes. Oh my God, it seems like it'd have to go up on the ridge, but the whole thing is going down into the canyon to wherever this Taylor cabin is, and oof, I don't know how in the world you get there. It would definitely be an adventure. I don't think I'd want to do it by myself. I think I'd want to have somebody on a climbing rope just in case. And I doubt the dog would want to go. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I suppose we should go back where eventually the road we came on is going to squirrel right back along that ridge again. I don't know that you can see right in that little saddle. There's phone lines, or well, power lines. And we're essentially following those power lines back over to 538 with no letter designation, so just 538. This is 538B, there's K and J and L and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to go there, and then once we get to another intersection, it's a spur road that takes us 3 miles back over to 231, and from that point we're 26 miles on dirt before we get back to Flag. But before then, we're going to see what this camp spot up on top of that ridge has to offer. Well, bummer. So this is up at the top of what is designated the camping site for this trailhead. And it is right under the high power lines. So there's literally nowhere to actually camp back here. Going up that little access road to it ain't gonna be any better. And the views aren't any better either, so oh wellsy. All right, back I go to the main road. This is the Rogers Lake County Natural Area. So remember, well, this is the whole lake, by the way. It's more of a prairie than a lake. There's a trail all around it, but I'm not going to do it. So let's see if I can zoom in. You see that power line? If you can imagine taking that for about 10 miles, and then let me fling you around here. That above the sign is the San Francisco Peaks once again. Same thing that we saw from the top of the range. The Secret Wilderness would be in that direction. And we are about 7 miles from I-40, which is on just this side of the mountain, and Flagstaff. So I am going to say goodbye until our next adventure, and we'll get the old dirty girl a bath. Not really, but don't tell her I said that. See ya. Oh, look at that hair. I forgot to say, if you like my adventures, please hit the like button, subscribe, do all those things. It would truly mean the world to me. And I'll keep taking you along on the ride with me, and we'll see what we can see. All right, peace. Okay, postscript. I just discovered that, well, let me show you. You see that mountain? That's Wing Mountain. And I am literally camped with the motorhome at the base of that mountain over Belmont, would be right over there. And I am just back behind Belmont on Forest Road 171 that goes back up into another wilderness area. Anyway, might not be neat to you, but I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, bye for the third time. Hey, you guys. I seen your daddy. He's over on the other side of the ridge. He's this really pretty brindle bull. Looks a whole lot like your mama, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm not going to pass any judgment on that. So, I mean, it is the mountains. It's a little tough. Did you guys twins? Huh? Are you twins? Mama, do you have twins? Oh, wait a minute. There's another cow down there. Get back with your mama. Don't be jumping ship. Everybody likes the Jeep. We're the same color. Ooh, you gonna chase me down? Run, little buddy, run! Get back up there to your mama. Well, howdy, lady. You got horns. What is this, a race? Is this a race? You're gonna just keep on moseying? Later, ladies. Uh-oh. I talked too much smack, and they sent the posse. Mama, you got some gnarly ass horns on that head. Hey, Ma. Hi. How are you? Okay, everybody. I'm just rolling down in neutral. Holy crud, would you look at the rack on that girl right there? Not you. Your rack's turned sideways. But, you know, you're cute. But, would you look at his mama? Would you just look? That's gotta be... Girl, how do you get through these mountains? She said, just like that, 'cause I'm a bulldozer with a scared little boy. Bye. And away they go.